We will come back to flex again, but what we can quickly see is everything is placed next to each other, horizontally or vertically, right? By default, it is horizontal. For example, here we have a flex design in the section, and in section we have image and the division. So this is the image and this is the division. Those two are placed next to each other horizontally. For example, if I get rid of this division, now what I see is the items placed next to each other is the image and P and another P, and I guess the unordered list items next went to the end. I can see it now. But for example, if I put these two paragraph elements in a division, then what I expect is first I will see the image, then the paragraph elements. They should be ordered vertically, and then eventually I will see the unordered list. Let's see what happens now. If I wrap these P elements inside a div. Yes, this is as I expected. First the image, and then P paragraph elements, and eventually the unordered list. Cool. So again, as I said, we will come back to flex, but for now, let's get rid of this. Let's take this inside the command. Okay, now what we see is I have the image here, which is floating on the left, right? So since it is floating on the left, everything else is trying to wrap around this image. So what I'll show now is we can, for example, after one element is wrapping around this image, if we want the rest of the items to get back to default layout, then what we can do is we can just clear this floating on the left, right? For example, here I have a style in the second P element. So let's clear. The floating, which was on the left. So now I saw that P element is not trying to wrap around this image anymore. It is just placed below the image. Cool. And one more thing. Actually, let's place this still around the image, but maybe we can just place unordered items below the image, right? So let's this place this clear inside the unordered list items. Cool. This is what I want. Very good. One more thing I'll show is there is some underscore characters here, right? This is actually not a character, but this is just a placeholder for the text because you know this is a hyperlink element here. And normally I don't have a text, but I could have. Like, for example, now I have only an image, but this could be a text as well. So if I had the text, I would see this. Since it's a hyperlink, it was in this format. So if I don't have any text, it would be like this. This is the second link, for example. This is the third link. Yeah, so if I don't have text, only the image, I have only the placeholder holder for the text. So if I want to get rid of that, what I will do is I will just add a styling for this elements. So let's do that in our internal styling. So I'll apply to A elements. And what I'll do is I'll choose text decoration. So if I set it to none, I will not see anything. So as I see, they are already removed. Alright, so clearing and text decoration are the two things that we have already seen. So let's see media queries as well, and then we can proceed with the flex details. So media queries are, again, can be applied as a style, but this time it will be a query, like in this format. I already see the auto completion options. And then after doing this query, I will just apply my styling here, for example. But of course, in the query, I should set a condition. For example, if it is the screen size is below, let's say, 600 pixels, then I'll apply this style. What kind of style I can apply? For example, let me steal this color in the background from here. It was this one, right? Let's apply this. It should be inside the HTML. Okay, now nothing changed, right? Because this query is checking if the width is 600 pixels or below. So if the screen size is below 600, then as I see now, the background color change to this RGB value, which is, I guess, something pinkish. If not, then my styling here still applies. So this is a conditional styling with a media query. So this is especially helpful when I'm doing my site to be responsive, right? If I run this in mobile device or on any screen which is a smaller size, then I can apply these kind of styling changes.